Right, I've been waiting all morning to try and get out and test this. The MCM5 V2. Let's turn it on. Let's test some settings. So I haven't ridden this before. I've stood on it. Whoa. Gotta get used to it again. Bit of beeping, but I've set that, I think, because obviously this is a lot faster than the other one I've got. It's going to take me a while to know what I can do. Whoa, came back then. That was weird. As I went around the sharp corner, it kind of pushed back. Well, that's the first ride. Woo. It feels weird. Right, I'm going to take this out on the streets now. Let's say goodbye to the big camera. Bye, big camera. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Here we are on the MCM5 V2 and it's like a dream. I'm not getting pushed back. It goes as fast as I want it to be. It's absolutely lovely. Now all I need now, I'm sorry if you can't hear me very well because I'm in a helmet. All I need now is to get used to it. Its little nuances, like when it bends backwards and forwards and I don't really know what's going on. Also, need to get used to this helmet. Oh God, it feels so good to not have to worry about constant tilt back. It's brilliant. It's getting dry as well now. I've got to find the setting on this helmet that stops it misting up. I think it's alright now. Tiny bit misty. Meow. Oh yes. Something I noticed earlier on this is that I didn't feel any pain. Now I have been on this for about 15 minutes, but I forgot to record the GoPro, so the sound was terrible. So I've got the footage of it, 360 footage, but not the GoPro footage. So yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm going to try and remember all the stuff I said. But yeah, this is the MCM5 mountain climber. Ooh, suddenly smell of cat food. Version 2, and basically the difference is it's a little bit faster and where should I go? I'll go down here. It's a little bit faster and it's got more ground clearance. Because the other one would hit curves and stuff like that. Oh, go over here. Gotta be careful here because it's quite bumpy and I'm not used to it yet. Puppy! So basically it's an all-round better wheel, and it's a 14-inch wheel, which is the same size as the other wheel I've got. The 9x1 bumpy, but instead of being 500 watts like that one is, this one's 1500 watts. So basically it's as powerful as 3 of my e-bikes. So I'm going to go on a little run. that rain. Suddenly it's finally got dry. Oh no, I didn't really want to go through the big puddle. Thanks. So let's take this down the path. Oh, it feels so good though and smooth compared to the other one. It's just lovely. Let's see how it does around here. I'm wrapped up nice and warm now. Got my elbow pads on. One thing I don't want to do is go through too many puddles though, because it's made by Begode / Gotway, and they are the brand that are a bit dubious with their battery fires. Apparently this one's pretty well sealed and the battery pack doesn't tend to get wet, but you know, I don't want to burn the house down. But so far, first impressions of this wheel are extremely positive. I've been waiting such a long time to get it. I got the 9-bot. When I get the 9-bot, probably back in September or October. And I loved it. I love being on the unicycle, but it was just too slow and I was getting constant tilt back, pushing me back, and it was making me nearly fall off. It was quite dangerous. So after constant moaning, lovely Jessica, my better half, decided to get herself a job and buy me one for Christmas. So this is a Christmas present from Jessica. Oh god, look at this here. That puddle. Oh no. You know what? I don't want to. Okay, I'm going to risk the mud. I'm going to see how it does over here. It could be a bit of a sludge. Actually, that's all right. I didn't want to go through there. Well, that was all right. That was fine. I'll go through this one now, just really slow so nothing splashes up. And then I'll go in here. Oh, it feels good. I think it might feel better than the 9-bot one. The 9-bot one I really liked, apart from the fact it was so slow. Apart from that, I really like it, but I mean the ground clearance actually was rubbish. To be fair, it was my first wheel, so it might just be like really rubbish, but I enjoyed it. And I enjoy one EUC, electric unicycling. I was going to say one wheel then, but obviously that's something different entirely. So let me tell you how we got this then. I got this from CHICWAY, a shop in China. And you might have, if you're interested in EUCs and you want to buy one, you might have been wondering whether to get one off somewhere like CHICWAY or AliExpress, or going to a proper, you know, a reputable shop. Now obviously CHICWAY is cheaper than going to a reputable shop, but you won't get the after sales care that you get from a proper shop. Oh, here's some people. Slow down. So obviously it's a big decision. So what do I think of CHICWAY and AliExpress? Well, generally AliExpress is reliable, and in a similar way to eBay, you can't get ripped off. If someone gives you something and it's rubbish, AliExpress will look out for you, as will PayPal if you pay by PayPal. Now CHICWAY on the other hand, oh god, steamed up a lot. CHICWAY on the other hand, well, not on the other hand, people wonder if it's a real thing because their prices just seem too good to be true, but they are. If you buy something from them, you will get something from them, so that's a good thing. Like, I bought this wheel from CHICWAY and they sent me this wheel, so it's all is good, you know, you'll get it. However, they're so desperate to make a sale that they'll promise the world to you. You know what? Oh, cyclist dismount. I'm not going to go there because that would be pointless. Ooh. Yeah, they'll tell you anything just to make a sale. So, for example, I wanted this for Christmas, and they told me that if I was to order it, that it would be with me by Christmas. Was it with me by Christmas? No, it wasn't. Was it with me by January? No, it wasn't. Was it with me by February? Late February, very late February. Basically, it took over 2 months to arrive. Over 2 months. And after a few emails, the person, the boss, said, well, it's the guy I was dealing with, apparently is an inexperienced seller, and he didn't understand that it had to come from China, even though he told you that it was going to come from the EU. It wasn't. It was going to come from China. But even so, they didn't even ship it until just before Christmas. So even if it was in the EU, it wouldn't have got to me. So it's quite annoying. So I said that, and after a few emails I said I'm not happy, blah blah blah. Ugh. And the guy, the main man, says, well, don't worry, you'll get it by the spring, and then the weather will be nice and you can enjoy it. I'm like, well, that's not the point, is it? The point is, I wanted it at Christmas, and I wasn't going to get it at Christmas. I was never going to get it at Christmas. It was just a false promise. They didn't want to offer me anything at all. So there you go. So be careful of that. But like I say, I did get it. It did arrive. So that's good. What was that? Fell in the stump. It did arrive. How did it arrive? It was, you know, well packed as you'd expect, sort of, because it didn't have any padding or bags around the pedals, which of course have got grip tape on. So the grip tape, thank you, the grip tape scratched the Gotway or whatever badge it is on the side, so that's all bitty and horrible now. So I mean, I don't really care about that. However, if you get a nice new shiny thing which has cost a few hundreds of pounds, you know, you want it all to be pretty much perfect, don't you? And this wasn't. Also, it had about a kilometre on the clock, so you know, I don't really expect that. I expect it to have obviously been tested before at the factory, but then, you know, reset and all that. There's nothing on the site, I don't think, that says these are wheels that have been ridden around by us. It's not like a guitar where you go to a guitar shop and someone's been using it because it was on the shelf. You expect that from them, but you don't really expect people to have been riding around on your bike or your wheel or your scooter or whatever. So that was a bit annoying. But anyway, it's totally up to you. Do you want to pay less, get it from CHICWAY, and then possibly take a long time to get it if you can't get it from the EU, or not have the after sales service and all that, and obviously just beware what they tell you. If it looks like they're not going to get it to you and they tell you they will, they probably won't, because once they've got your money and it's all in motion, they're just going to keep trying to fob you off until it arrives. And when it finally arrives, obviously you're going to be pretty happy that it's arrived. So, you know, but there you have it, there you go. But anyway, despite all of that, this is a seemingly magnificent wheel. I've turned off the alarms. I don't think it's beeping. You might be able to hear it on the video. I can't hear it in my helmet. There's 3 alarms. I think I'm going to carry on. So there's 3 alarms, like warning alarms, because obviously these can be pretty dangerous if they were to cut out. One alarm was just like a stupid slow speed. I'm going to keep going. And then the other one, there was another one that was pretty slow, and then what I've done is just I've set one alarm to come on when I hit about 35 kilometers per hour, and then the other one to push, and then to the machine to tilt me back when it hits 36 kilometers per hour. So hopefully that'll be okay with it, and it'll be able to cope with the battery running down. because obviously as the battery runs down, they become less strong, less able to hold you in the air. Because if this just turned off now, I would just fall on the floor, and obviously I don't want that to happen. Oh, my right foot is hurting a bit now, but my left foot's fine, and it's slightly more forward. Oh, that's windy. That is darn windy. I hope everything's still recorded. So yeah, I mean, I'm used to these going about 14 miles an hour. I think that's when mine probably cut out. Well, not cut out, tilt me back. So this I've set to go up to around 21 miles an hour. And I think once I'm used to it, I will then see how I can increase that speed if I want. I don't think I will though. I know you gradually get used to speeds and you want to go faster and all that, but this is what I've been doing, just is more than enough. It's just what I've always wanted. Ground clearance is really good on this compared to the other one. The 9-bot scrapes whenever you go around a corner. I haven't scraped this yet, as expected. I need a mirror, don't I? People get mirrors on the gloves. So yeah, speed wise, first impressions, speed is perfectly adequate. I haven't been tilted back yet, which feels good. Uh-oh. I thought that was a speed bump. Is this a car behind me? So anyway, that's it. That's the first impressions of the MCM5 V2. Stay subscribed if you're not already. There's going to be a full review coming soon, so stick around for that. More videos obviously, and e-bikes and e-scooters and everything like that. So if you like that kind of stuff, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, see you laters.